Ow. Fuck.
Hello! I'm
What
Ash
the
Manix,
fuck was that?
and this is Eve Burst Online, and I'm just going to play the intro, because Kuxel likes this.
Is that what that is?
Yes.
Alright then.
I'll just let this play. For your sake.
How do you trigger it?
I have to just restart the page.
Oh, okay. Oh, right, yeah. It's this game.
Did you forget what game it was?
It's not that I forgot what game it was. It's more like I kind of forgot the tone. It's been a while. Oh, did you fall over or something?
No, I just saw.
Alright, Mum's Kinda Gay is in the chat. Hey, man. He goes, let's coom. 301, you were supposed to be like, you're late, he says.
True. Crack Dealer, I saw you saying sup in the chat when I was setting up. I appreciate you being on early, and I appreciate being on early as well, Mum. With the first. Yes, I am late by a minute, but come on, Mum. You know what to expect from an Ash Manix stream. You expect it to be late. I'm actually early compared to usual, to be fair. I don't know who this blonde character is. We haven't seen her yet.
No, we haven't.
Also, naked silhouette shot. Nice.
It's almost like an opening for Gundam Seed.
Oh yeah, that's true. And hello there! Proper introductions. I'm Ash Manix. I'm joined today by my effervescent co-host, Kuxel.
Hello.
And this is Eve Burst Error that we are coming back to. A PC98 game, or originally PC98 game, that we are playing via the Assenheim project.
Thank you, Assenheim Project.
Mom's saying, I remember when you called it Eve Burst Online. Did I call it Eve Burst Online just now? Because I feel like I just did. I think I called it Eve Burst Error. Yes.
I'm fairly certain you said Eve Burst Error.
Yeah, I keep making that mistake because of Eve Online.
Eve Online, yeah, that's very much in the mind every time.
Eve Burst Error. Error doesn't feel like the right type of word to come after burst. It just feels odd.
Eve Burst Error is just a collection of random words, so you know it's a Japanese game.
Yes.
Much like Metal Gear Solid.
But Metal Gear Solid makes sense to me now because I've just kind of gotten so used to it.
Well, what does the title mean then?
That's a good question. I didn't say I knew what it meant. No, because the Metal Gear with Solid Snake, right? It's Solid's journey. I mean, it doesn't actually make any fucking sense. What actually does?
We've come back.
But like the Matrix and all this stuff, like the Matrix.
The Matrix is just the name of something that is in the story.
Why is it called the Matrix? Why would you call a virtual reality a Matrix? It doesn't sound right. It doesn't make sense. When you think about it, you go, what the fuck, man? You just get used to it, though. I do want to shout out another YouTuber I've randomly stumbled upon whose videos I quite like. I don't know if you know them, the Gaming Muse.
Sorry, let me find out this person.
The
Gaming Muse.
Yes, I stumbled across them because I was recommended a video by them about, I think it was like an old Japanese horror game that one of the things that helped to inspire Silent Hill. And
I do know this person. I'm subscribed to them.
Yeah, I thought you would be because I feel that they're right up your alley, especially covering stuff like Silent Hill and things. And it's a documentary style to it, and it's got that kind of monotonous-esque voice that you get in Down Rabbit Hole, and that is really good. I really like it. So I was watching that, and I was watching a video about Clock Tower 3 and stuff like that, and I'm like, man, these games came out around the time that I should have been playing games. It was like I was at that age, and it was at that time, the early 2000s and beyond, and I never played any of these things because I had no life. And
so I've been binge watching I've been binge listening to rather while working to Tim Rogers' videos on Action Button.
I need to. I've signed up to that podcast that he's on.
The Insert Credit podcast. I only listened to the one episode in which Jeff Gerstmann was a guest.
Yes, I never actually finished listening. That's the one I was listening to. I don't think I finished listening to it now that I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Mom's saying, yeah, like, why is Divya from Overwatch ability named Defense Matrix, even though it defeats bullets? It should be called Bullet Blocker. Uh, and Mom's saying, Ash, you're going to do something on your Ash Man's Draws channel. Oh, shit, remember that channel? Fuck.
I was about to
Fuck.
say I was about to say if you named something Bullet Blocker, I want to see how it goes down because people feel like they need to punch up the names of things to make it sound cool.
I mean, Defense Matrix sounds very professionally. I don't know. I still like the word professional. Yay, Crack Dealer
Crack
made it
Dealer
back.
has made it.
I appreciated that you were on stream before me and messaged and then had to go. So I saw your messages and I appreciate it, Crack Dealer. You haven't missed anything. We were just waffling on about a YouTube channel that I quite liked. I've been perusing Twitter. Twitter is cancer.
That's a mistake if there ever was one.
I see you retweeting from time to time, Kuxel. I don't know what you're saying.
Oh, you haven't seen anything yet. You don't know my second Twitter account.
Why do you always have to like one up me in some way with the degenerates? I wasn't competing, man. I was just saying I noticed that you're on.
I'm not competing either. I'm just saying.
I love how you have
glimpsed
your chat, your Kuxel one is not exactly safe for work. What what you like and stuff. So the fact that you have
was quite by accident as well.
But the fact that you have another one, which is like your secret dirty account, right? Just wow. I am butter normie.
That's that's the real one.
Well, that's your one, not your professional one.
That's the real one, is what I say.
The real Kuxel.
Oh, okay. Mum's Kinda Gay says, Kuxel, your last stream was real laggy for me. I couldn't watch. How long did Ash take to get there? So, I don't know why it was lagging for you. In fact, the Street Fighter portion of the video was only lagging for you. Ash took around 39 minutes to get on stream.
I like how you remember that.
When he did, then we went on to Devil May Cry 4, which was, while the YouTube stream was okay, for some reason there were lags noticed in the Discord stream.
Yeah, there's some weird choppiness. I don't know what the hell was going on with your computer, man. It decided to fucking throw all the baby toys out the pram at that point.
So I don't understand it either, because I noticed it in the capture on OBS. It was lagging on that, but on YouTube, the whole the stream on YouTube was perfectly fine. I checked the recording later, and that's fine as well. So I don't know what was going on there.
So I just want to point out that Crack Dealer, as is what's the tradition, has asked Ash play Dark Souls, and then said okay bye, and then said joke I'm not leaving so soon. He was late to get to the party. Aha, 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 aha. Ash is always late to the party, Mom. 39 whole minutes. Yeah, what was that? Why was I late? Oh yeah, I had another engagement. I had life. Look at me, actually having a life. Hopefully the stream won't shit its pants today. But we'll see. Yeah, do you know what? I like that. Well, yeah, Crack Dealer said 39, not 69. That's why you can't ever one-up Kuxel. To be fair, if I waited 69 minutes, I think Kuxel would have went, man, fuck this, Ash is not coming, I'm gonna do Devil May Cry.
I would have relabeled the stream. It would have just been the Street Fighter
Ash
one,
is an asshole. He's late. The name of the stream.
I would have relabeled the stream to a Street Fighter one. As it stands right now, it's labeled as a Devil May Cry one, and then it starts with me complaining you're not there, and then just jumping into Street Fighter and creating that monstrosity of a creator character.
God. This is what happens when I let Kuxel... When I let Kuxel on Kuxel's... When I let Kuxel do his own thing when it's supposed to be me and him.
When I'm left to my own devices, I create art.
Oh,
that's what happens.
Is that what you... Look, credit where it's due, you do create art, right? But that's not what you created that day was a fucking was heresy, right?
Dr.
Biblical
Frankenstein
heresy.
himself would be proud.
Mom saying, I took her. Oh, this is interesting. I took her to the house to give it a try, but she popped out a dick that was 3 times my size. Yeah,
Some people are into that.
Some people are into everything, mate. That some people pay good money for that, as I like to say from time to time. Let's jump into this.
That's another one of my chucks as well. That's another one of ages. Oh gosh.
Shit. The 11th of March, was that the last time we played this? That can't be right.
I mean, I skipped a week if I remember correctly.
Is it? No. A week wouldn't be that much. I feel like I'm fucking missing something here. Wait, is there another page? No. Well, let's see where this opens up, Marina. Wait, let me check the backlog. Where's the backlog? Center. Load? Log. What? Okay, why is there's no log? That's good. Was 13 days ago. It was 13 days that... Yeah, 13 days doesn't take us into March, does it? It doesn't. How the hell was the last save file from... Have I lost it?
Wait a minute. You haven't lost any data, have you?
Let me check something. I keep a local copy because this is on fucking Chrome. It's like a web-based thing, right? I always keep a download of the save data because I knew that some bullshit like this would happen at some point. Let me just double check. Something gave saves. Let me see. The last one, 11th of April.
Okay, this is where we are supposed to be. I just checked.
Is it? Well, let's see. What the fuck happened? I know we saw the swimsuit. Wait, what's Crackdoor saying? But it's too much pain in the ass, so I just left it. Damn, Ash getting professional, he's not the same. I know, look at me saving stuff. See, after the fucking fiasco I had, I mean, it was a different thing, but the fiasco I had with the silver case, I was like, I better people fucking keep copies of shit just in case. I'm not redoing.
That's an old cut. I would definitely recommend you guys if you're ever bored and feel like listening to us guys, especially if we're not around for some reason. Go back and check some of our old stuff. The silver case was fucking great until it died because, well...
I lost the save. Apparently Steam fucking saved it on a local file and didn't cloud save it. Because it doesn't have... I don't know, some fucking bullshit. And then my hard drive died. And you know I never got that hard drive back. I sent it in to get a free quote on whether they could recover it. And then the guy was like, yeah, it'll cost you like fucking 700 quid or something ridiculous. I was like, fuck that. And he's like, what do you want me to do with the hard drive? And I was like, just send it back to me. And they never sent my hard drive back. I bet you they were fucking mining it.
They never sent it back?
No. They must have fucking kept it to try and see if I had Bitcoin or some bullshit. Bastards they are. Anyway. Oh, Mom's saying... Wait, Cratty's saying... Ash getting professional, he's not the same. I can't simp for him anymore. What, you simp for the unprofessional Ash? Mom's saying, oh, Lifeweaver, sorry, must be getting his rework now. There's an update for Overwatch that takes 3 minutes. Ooh. Well, let's fuck. We saved Mayako and in our Mankini. Now where the hell do we have to go? What do you do after you've saved the girl? Into the school. Right. Let's go to the director's room just for shits and giggles. Oh, we're knocking this time, okay. Every time I knock, I waste another second of your life. Yes, you do, just go in. No one's here. Well, that was uneventful. We discovered that the other schoolgirl that we sometimes see in the director's room is actually an agent who works for the company that our friend apparently is the boss of, the detective company.
Wasn't it a rival company?
Is it? No, I think it's her company. Right, well, let me just... actually, I should have went to the library now that I think about it. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go to the pool, just in case. Yeah, Yui is still here. No, okay. Are we still wearing the swimsuit? I don't remember getting changed, so... Check the cafeteria. It's crowded, and there's no one really here to talk to except for... freaking... Evangelion crew. Right, let's go to the library. To the library! Oh, shit. Yeah, no, I clicked the right thing.
Talking about Overwatch in the chat.
Wait,
I haven't played since the first Overwatch, and that was like fucking years ago.
Oh, I missed the comment. Mum said was it Mum? Said I've not played Metal Gear Solid.
Which one?
Any of them.
Oh, we got the whole playthrough on my channel if you want to check it out.
Was it Mum that said it or Crackdeal? Let me just double check.
Crackdeal is... What?
Nah, someone said that in the chat. Don't make that up. Just people laughing at me being shit. Oh well. Anyway, we can't find Matsuno in the library, so that's uneventful. Maybe we have to go to the dorms. Oh no, actually, I think we need to go to see the dad.
Alright, now let's go then.
To the embassy. Wait. What did she say? I thought there was something I had to do. Am I forgetting something? Yes, well I can't remember. Girls...
I can't remember a fucking thing with this game ever, I swear to you.
The girls' dorm's close by, I can get back here soon. Okay, I'll move on to the girls' dorm. Yeah, let's... Wait, break in? No.
Break in.
Okay. Don't think there's any clues there, so not Mayuko's room then. Maybe we have to go to the to see our boss man. Let's go to the headquarters. I needn't go there right now. I could have sworn there was something I can't remember what you had to do. Sun Apartments. I just know there was something I had to do. You pain in the arse. Right, I have to go into the school, I'm taking it. Where have I not been? Sorry, it's the move button. Where have we not been? Let's go to the roof. That's right, I promised Mayuko to have lunch together. Oh. Are you still wearing your swimsuit, Marina? Oh no, maybe she's still waiting. Let's go up to the
Swimsuit is a very generous description of what that was.
I just called it a mankini.
It was basically 2 pieces of string and that's it.
It was wonderful. Where's Mayuko?
Marina-san!
Oh.
Oh, we're actually making so... Oh, that is Mayuko.
I put my hands together to beg for forgiveness. I'm so sorry.
もう、手を合わせたってダメ。どこに行ってたのよ。
That's a long story. What's wrong?
どれほど待ったか。ベンチに座りすぎて、お尻が痛くなっちゃったわ。
How'd you get a black and blue arse from just sitting for like, what, an hour? Calm yourself.
Must be a hard bench.
Even then, you don't get a black and blue arse from sitting for just like, for less than a day. Love is patient, Mayuko.
何よ、わけのわからないことを。
What? Don't you have a little camper's seat? What?
うん。これ敷くの？
Of course! What would our picnic be without it?
恥ずかしいじゃない。こんな人が
The
来るかも
macro
しれない
blocking
の
on
に。
your stream to me is ridiculous. I still can't read the text.
Oh man. I don't. It's Discord and my shitty stream capabilities, and with the addition that this is streaming from Chrome, and it's
Oh yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of things to unpack here. Like it's emulated on a JavaScript. I think this is Java, no HTML. Yeah.
That's not gonna do anything to the fucking quality of it. Anyway.
No, but it's like a
play. You're saying?
No, never mind. You carry on.
All right. Crack Dealer says, "Play the Coffin of Andy and Lele." I see it everywhere.
The coffin of what? No, I don't
I've never heard of this before.
The coffin of 4.9 out of 5 by NHIO, 9.2 out of 10 out of KVH Games. What the fuck is this game? Walking Topic.
HIO.
Yeah, so it's definitely more of an indie game, which is
Interesting. HIO have recently said that they've stopped taking payments for adult games, so you won't be able to get them there anymore.
Do you mean adult, just one with sexual content, or anything that's for 18 plus?
I think they mean specifically sexual content.
What? Itch.io was pretty open and cool. Why they became? Is it because like these are being dicks?
It is, yeah. There's a crackdown of this sort of material. Imgur has also said the same thing, or Imgur, however you pronounce it.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah, they're taking down adult content. Generally, it's anywhere where they've got some sort of like payment facilities. They're cracking down on it.
Wait a minute. Mature content description. This the developers describe the content like this: profanity, violence, blood, cannibalism, codependent sibling relationship.
Oh, that last one is so loaded.
Domestic violence and murder. What the fuck? It's okay though. The sister's 20 and the brother's 22, so at least they're not underage.
I've got nothing against any of those tags. That sounds really interesting.
Is that you just saying I like those tags? Play the comment.
It's me saying this game sounds interesting.
It does. It's not available on Steam yet though, only a demo is. I don't know if it's only a demo that's available currently. But definitely I need to make a list of like games to look at that have been mentioned by like the chat, mainly Crack Dealer. I think there's a bunch of games that Crack Dealer have mentioned over time, not including Dark Souls, that I need to look at and I forget.
But especially Dark Souls.
Screw you. I ain't played no Dark Souls. Oh, I hit 100 subscribers recently.
Yeah.
Wait, am I still on 100 subscribers if I lost it? Because it goes
on
up
the
in time.
On the dot, 100.
I know. Oh, Loopy's in the chat. My normie senses are tingling. Holy shit, the amount of norminess that... Screw you, Loopy, right? Just because, do you know, it's like the devil coming going, oh, you're such a goody two-shoes. And you're like, well, you're the fucking devil. Of course I'm gonna... Screw you guys. Just because I'm not as degenerate as you. Or whatever you perceive as degenerate. I see Kuxel freaking looking condescendingly, metaphorically at me in the chat and over Discord. How's it going, Loopy? You haven't missed much. But yeah, I do need to make that game list.
Dark Souls.
And it would take 5 seconds to make that list, but I'm just such a lazy shit. How would I do this? I could just make it a text file. I think I have a better way.
Isn't that the better way of doing it?
Oh man, when I'm on my Mac, what is it, Words or whatever the fuck the equivalent is on Mac? I don't like it. Not Numbers. I think Numbers is the equivalent of Excel. I ain't paying for Excel, so. I could use OpenOffice, I suppose. Loopy saying I had that.
OpenOffice fucking sucks, man.
Mate, it's alright. It's not great for, see if you want to do power tool stuff like functions and that, it sucks ass, but as a standard spreadsheet does the job, standard Word document does the job. But if you have to do anything professionally, you need Office. Loopy is saying, I had that written here for a while, waiting for the opportunity. Look at you. Just waiting there. Trigger finger.
Biding a time.
Like, when's
perfect moment.
When's Ash going to say something stupidly normal? Fuck you, Normie. But anyway, let us continue. That's part of the fun of life. Some people pay a lot of money to be humiliated. Yeah, that's my line. Some people pay a lot of money for that.
何よそれ
Hello,
Hey,
CG.
we got a CG.
What are they having? Fucking cakes and shakes.
Basically, yeah.
Look at this 80s ass fucking.
That looks like a fucking. Oh my god! It looks like something out of like Aqua Teen Hunger Force or something.
The mat looks like something from a reject from an 80s music video.
I like the fucking the seat cloth that they use on like old buses.
Oh my god. Or whatchamacallit? Was it Clarissa Explains It All? Did that not have those kind of like jaggy things that would appear?
Oh my god.
In the intro.
No, that was like scribbles in that, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's reminding me of. Anyway, we're old. This is old. I'm older than old. Let's speak. I love this feeling, don't you? What?
ずいぶんくつろいでるの
When did she get changed? She's not in the swimsuit.
I guess she got changed before coming back here.
I like to make the most of it when I get a chance to take a break.
靴まで脱いで
What's wrong with my shoes being off? Oh, look at that! You're only getting a heel? What a shame. No proper feedbacks.
That is a really weird
heel
shot now that you look at it.
Yeah, because this line here is fucked. Actually, this is supposed to be the ankle, but this just doesn't...
Yeah, the shading is all completely wrong, yeah.
It's like they literally drew just this within this boxed area. There's nothing beyond it, and they're like, oh fuck, what is this gonna look like?
Honestly, take that line out, just drop the shading, and that'd look... Well, and then it would look too plain, I think, and that was probably the other concern.
If I look closely, is there any way this can look alright? Feet's there. No, that's just wrong. It is wrong.
Completely wrong.
Oh well.
0 out of 10, guys, and that's coming from me. You disappoint.
Cannot. 0 sniffs out of 10. It feels great lying down and eating.
牛さんになっちゃうんだから
And spending time with you. Silent treatment. What's wrong?
今日も助けられちゃったね
Yeah, man.
It just looks like fucking Masigno on my screen now. What the fuck?
That bad. I might actually... No, I can't. I can't transfer this to the fucking... Because you know how I had...
It's fine. No, carry on. It's fine. The lag between the Discord stream and the YouTube stream is not that great, thankfully.
That's terrible. Is the YouTube stream fast, or is your Discord stream just super laggy?
I'm taking it to mean that the YouTube stream is fast.
Wow, that's fucking rare. Crack Dealer's back. Awesome.
Welcome back yet again.
I guess so.
私の部屋をむちゃくちゃにしたのもやっぱり
Who knows? But don't let it get you down. Keep your head up. Crack Dealer saying, what did I miss? You didn't really miss much. I faffed about and then came to the rooftop because apparently we're supposed to meet Mayako at the rooftop for lunch, sorry. And we're having a picnic on the rooftop with some 80s ass picnic blanket thing, while Marina is lying down with her deformed foot up and chowing down on whatever the pure... I think that says pure.
The worst heel shot in history, man.
Yeah, Kuxel was disappointed. Would not sniff. Who knows? Don't let it get, keep your head up.
大丈夫。少しはショックだったけど、こうして無事だから。
Crackers are asking, so you're gonna play that game sometime? I will have a look at it. I might. Fuck. Do you not fuck this? Let me just. Where is it? I'm going to create. Remind me later. Bloody updates. Right, I'm going to create a file and it's going to be called. I shouldn't be doing this on stream, but I am. Games to
what
play.
What are you doing?
Right, you can't see this. I am making a list. Games to play, and I'm putting...
Guys, welcome to the administration stream. Your host Ashmanix is here.
See, you get an inside
glad to
look.
Talk about what we're going to do next.
Well,
lay out the plans.
Because Crab Dealer gives suggestions during the stream, and I forget shit. By the time the stream ends, I'm like, oh, I'm going to sleep. I've forgotten everything. So, where will I save this? I'll just save it there. Yeah. Get it marked down, baby. By the way, you forgot to full screen. Eh?
Oh yeah, it's true. We're still there. It's been 31 minutes.
Oh yeah, I've still got it. I've still got it. Everything was going far too smoothly today.
Was it really?
I mean, yes, because we didn't have super lag. I didn't have to restart the streams this time. Not yet, anyway.
Oh
like,
my god.
With that hack where you just... What was it? We would just control alt delete
use the fucking task manager to end fucking OBS and bring it back and then latch back onto the stream and hope it didn't notice the difference.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Only on Ash Spanish stream.
Gotta fucking love Windows, man.
I don't even know. Was it on... What was I playing? Yeah, it was Windows. Yeah, it doesn't seem to happen when I'm on the Mac, so it must be to do with that. You won't get any of that on the fucking HoloLive streams, I'll tell you that much.
Oh no, they've Callie's just cut out the other day, yeah. Like fucking, she was raging at something and the stream literally just ended.
That's the best type of end where someone goes, ah, and it just cuts.
Yeah, well, that's what happened with my brother when he was in university and on uni internet. That used to happen a lot. His friend was telling me, we'd fucking crack up because he goes, you could hear him rage that the connection was dying. So he would go, ah, and then just go cut.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Crackdeal's saying, there we go, I can still simp for him, he's still got that in him. I don't think, Crackdeal, I'm too lazy, I'm too stupid and too lazy to actually try and make these slick with, you know, by actually planning more.
I actually prefer the ghetto style, to be honest. When it's too slick, it loses something.
Ah, yeah, this is not TV, this is YouTube. You know what I mean? It doesn't need to be slick. That's for professional TV stuff or just professional people.
And I make you a promise right now, I'll never be professional when it comes to any of this. I prefer this.
I'd be professionally bad. I don't know. There is that thing that, see, if you did become a big YouTuber and you do streams and then there's loads of people in the chat, you just can't. You can't follow that chat and it's not the same. You're
exactly.
now. Yeah. I don't want to have loads of people on stream. I want to have millions of people watch my pre-recorded videos. And just have like a handful of people on stream. But, you know, that's trying to get the best of both worlds, and you can't have your cake and eat it. Unless
you can't be Boris Johnson. The cake and eat it, man.
You're reminding me of real life. Anyway, let's get into this. Mayako said that. You don't sound so alright. This has got to be really draining on her emotions. Yeah, I mean, she was almost run over and then almost kidnapped. Not a good series of events. Some might say, or one might say, it's an unfortunate series of events.
Where's Jim Carrey when you need him?
Mate, did you read? I read the books of that. Did you ever read the books that that's based on?
No.
A friend of mine. So the books are, I was a bit old for the books when they came out, but I was introduced to them by a friend of mine who was a couple of years younger than me, and I was like, oh, this is interesting, and then I just kind of got hooked. So my friend had like the first 3. I think there's like it's like Harry Potter, man. There's like 7 books or something, and I kind of got hooked onto it and read a whole bunch of them. I can't remember anything that happens now though.
The difference is I was into the Harry Potter books.
I had, where was Harry Potter at the time? It was around the same time as the Harry Potter books were coming out, I think. Lemony Snicket, the pseudonym for the author and all that stuff.
A series of unfortunate events.
Yeah, and then the movie came out and I watched it and I was like, what the fuck? It was so weird. More so than Harry
I watched
Potter.
that movie as well.
Yeah, I mean,
But Harry Potter was the one they actually fucking finished it.
Yeah, because Harry Potter was popular and I think the movies were really good.
For the most, I complain
for the
because
time, man. For the growing.
They cut so much out, right?
Do you know, I can't even remember the books now because I didn't. I didn't have that feeling watching the movies, but I don't know if it's because I was happy with what the books had, and the movies were a bit like the icing on the cake for me because I'd read the books by that point.
I was so upset that they cut like so much out of the movies that I never was a fan of the movies. I was a fan of the books always. So I did rewatch the movies like during lockdown. I thought these are okay, but they're not great. Now that they've said that they're remaking the series, 1 season per book, we have a chance of an actual good adaptation.
Yeah, or it could be bad.
It could be bad. I don't know. A lot of people are really hung up on it now because of J.K. Rowling and her own views about things.
Yeah.
Without stirring the pot, all I'll say is, look, whatever. You guys can agree or disagree. As for me, I'm just like, mate, I grew up reading these books. I was a fucking kid. Leave me alone. I just want to enjoy this world of make-believe magic and horse shit.
That's not how it works. You know that's not how life works in the world of Twitter.
How it works. It's how. Oh, fuck Twitter. I don't give a fuck about them.
But having said that, yeah, I don't know if I'd bother watching them now. Like,
it depends. If they're good, then I'll watch them. If they're shit, I'll be like, well, whatever.
So they
Nothing
made.
lost.
I was a big fan of Harry Potter, but also a big fan of Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
The Rings of Power came out.
That. This is only like the 5th time you've talked about this.
Yeah. That was fucking hot garbage. I watched all of that as well. I will never get my fucking, what was it, 8 episodes, an hour long each. It was really nice. At points, it was quite nice looking, but that was about it. The story was just meh. And the big
Did they
reveal.
at least film it in New Zealand?
No.
Well, and they
I
definitely fucked it up.
Do you know? I don't know. And I need to double check. I don't think they filmed in New Zealand. I feel like that would
Because
be
as far
mentioned.
as I'm concerned, Lord of the Rings must take place in New Zealand.
Nah, man. Lord of the Rings must take place in like Scotland or the fucking. It can take place in. You can like. There's so much. Like I
It's
think.
because they filmed the first movies. In
I know
New Zealand.
the first 3, the 3 from the thingy.
The 3 good ones.
Yeah. Do you think
I never watched The Hobbit.
The Hobbit was alright? I'd read the book, so I was like, yes, I watched all the Hobbit movies, and they were alright. It was good to see Gandalf again and all of that, and but do you think they'll do they're going to try and do what they did with Star Wars, just run it into the ground by trying to make more movies? That suck ass. They tried the Rings of Power is getting a 2nd season. So,
Hooray, a chance to redeem themselves, or a chance to make more shit.
but the beauty of
You
it is
decide.
it cost an absolute what was it, 500 million? I know people were banding about a number of like a billion.
That's more than some movies.
That's more than most movies, mate. Only only AAA Hollywood
now
movies.
that I think about it, even Marvel movies don't have a budget of 500
No, it's
million.
like 200, 300k for a lot of their movies.
Million, not
Yeah,
K,
sorry,
but
200 and 300 million. Damn, the cheap movies. Yeah, so it had a ridiculous budget, and
Fucking the first John Wick, you know what its budget was? 20 million.
yeah, I heard people talking about that.
And that is a fucking great movie.
But it's like, it's just more, it's like tight and cohesive, isn't it? It knows what it's trying to be. It's not trying
That's what
to...
you can do when you're limited. You actually have to focus. I believe limitations can help a lot.
Limitations always help. It's because of limitations that we have stuff like the Metal Gear series and Metal Gear Solid. There's like a lot of things caused by limitation that ended up producing really weird and cool intricacies in a game, or just something that, like, I don't know, whenever you hear the story of game development of a good game, it's just fascinating to see the reasons why things were done. You're like, oh, they did that just because they couldn't do this thing, but it ended up being awesome. Why do you sneak
past guards in Metal Gear Solid? Because they couldn't render enough soldiers to make an action game. Yeah.
It's, what was it? Necessity is the mother of invention.
Yeah. Oh, that's fucking lockdown made work from home so good. Even though it's just an application of the same tech that's been around for years.
Yeah, they just made it better and more accessible. And spun up servers, and now everyone's, because so many people...
And then they're like, no, wait, we went too far, go back to the offices.
Yeah, but because people have gotten used, a generation have been forced to use it. Not a generation, the whole world, more or less, the whole working age population, or at least most of them, have had to use it. So you've got this a massive group of people that are aware of how to do online calls and that. And so it's like, even older people, they're less worried. They're more happy to do it now, because you're forced to try it out. And I don't think, definitely, I think we're going to eventually go back to, like, most people probably who have to work in an office are going to go back to the office for like 2 to 3 days a week at least. But I think that a lot of the jobs that can be done remotely, it's going to be very hard for them to ever go back to pre-COVID levels. So at least one agree. Good thing that came out of the bullshit of being stuck in the house for a couple of years. I might have actually found happiness if I wasn't stuck in my... Nah, what am I lying? What am I lying to myself? I'd still be here, man. I wouldn't have done much else if fucking I was out and about for those couple of years. Also, that's when I changed my career as well, so that's an interesting period in time for me. But having said all of that and talked about all of this, let's get back into the game. Crack Dealer is not like... I'm happy. I've not seen Crack Dealer saying, "Get it on, come on, guys."
What, with the waving the fist?
Yeah, oh no, the finger, the Italian. Come on, get the move. I don't know what that finger is. It's like it's a pinching finger emoji.
No, it's it's the Italian one where they're like just moving it like this.
Yeah. I can't see you, but I can tell what you're doing.
You know what I'm doing. You don't need to see me to know what I'm doing with my hands.
Oh dear. Just a few more days, right? Yeah. So Mayako is only here for a couple more days before she goes back home anyway. This just all seems so elaborate. Why don't you just keep her at home for a couple of days? Keep her in the embassy. It's 2 more days.
7日にエルディアへパパと帰るわ。
Papa! Today's the 4th, so that leaves 3 days. Wait, what? Okay.
そうね。
Let's eat some food. Wait, sack lunch? Chomp, chomp, chew, chomp! It feels like I'm eating for the first time.
Sack lunch is a weird way of putting it.
Sack lunch?
I get that they're supposed to mean like boxed lunch.
Pack lunch?
Yeah, packed lunch or boxed
Are they just lunch. What the fuck is sack lunch? Is that just it's like a bento? It's not a bento box, so.
A bento is but it's in a bag, so.
The translator went sack lunch.
The translator fucking gave up too fast in that one.
Chomp. Yummy.
飲み物。はい。
Holy fucking shit. She gulps like a champion. Like a machine.
How long is it gonna keep going?
Forever, man. It's on loop. Refreshing.
ちょっと親父臭いんだけど。
What? What? Dorks
well,
on
I'm waiting
TV?
for it. Okay.
Let's eat my... Chomp.
人の手を噛んで。
I'll be honest, when I saw Eat Mayako, that was not what I thought might happen.
Mm-hmm.
It was looking mad tasty.
もう、わかんない人。
Some people pay good money for that. But we're talking too much. Eat a little more.
うん。
No, she just went, yeah, that's not no thanks.
What?
She just went, which is kind of, okay. Whereas the
What was
translation
the previous
said,
sentence?
the translation said no thanks.
No, but what was the previous sentence? Because sometimes can mean yes, I mean no. As in, like, I'm agreeing to saying no.
So she said, right, we're talking too much. You need to eat more. So she just went, which to me sounded like agreeing to what she just said.
Then it depends on what she said in the Japanese.
Crunch, crunch, chomp, chomp.
すっごい。牛さんみたい。黙々と食べるのね。
The digestive enzymes are concentrated, so you have to chew real hard.
ふーん。
What the fuck? What is Marina talking about?
マリナさんには感謝してる。
Wow,
本
music.
当よ。
That was a fucking
Music
sudden cut.
stopped.
Don't mention it. It's my job after all.
仕事か。
I shouldn't really say it, but I'd do it for you even if it wasn't my job. Shut up, Marina. You wouldn't have known her if it wasn't for the job.
なぜ？
I lose my judgment when I get emotionally involved in an assignment.
犯人を好きになっちゃうとか？
Not a chance. Love? Ah! I just have to try and think of you as my assignment and nothing more. For example, I have total freedom in this assignment within the limits of the law.
うん。
But what if I had to break the law in order to keep you safe?
どうするの？
I wouldn't break it. I can't! Okay, that's not where I thought that was going. That's what the manual says, at least. But me... I like you enough to break the rules, baby.
ありがとう。でも、公務員がそういうこと口にしちゃまずいんでしょ？
What are you, the FBI? It sure is.
昨日も、そして今日も助けてくれた。だから信じてる。
I'll do my best to keep earning that trust.
Really?
Are you eating?
マリナさんの食べっぷりに圧倒されてるの。
Eat the food! You're just saying that because you're on a diet. I mean, if she's on a diet, then don't force her to eat loads.
違います。もう、その目つきやめてよ。
Well, if you're not on a diet, you should be, Bayako. Ha 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 ha! Actually, I'm kidding. Chomp chomp. God, this is delicious.
ねえ、
What?
一つだけ聞いていい？
Ask away.
なんでこの仕事？
Here we go.
差し支えなかったらで構わないんだけど。
It doesn't bother me. An agent like me has to be totally aware and totally prepared for anything at any time.
うん。
And one day, I made a mistake.
ミス？
Miso soup. Yeah, I really goofed.
それが、どうして護衛に？
I don't want to make you depressed. Did you shoot a kid by accident? Anyway, my superiors didn't think that this bodyguard work was that important. Got this fucking shit what was it, traffic cop job.
そっか。護衛なんて物足りないんじゃない？
There you go with that garbage again. You were insinuating it was a shit job, Marina.
だって、そんな感じ。
To be perfectly honest with you, I initially thought that myself, but
でも、
larger political issues are at stake in this assignment. Is it? Oh yeah, I suppose we're protecting her for the sake of her father, who's the
Middle Eastern
diplomat.
envoy of some kind, yeah.
But even if they weren't, I'm glad I took the job. After all, I was able to make a new friend.
友達？
Are we friends, Marina? Or we could be lovers, if you'd like. Fucking hell.
真顔で変なこと言わないでよ。
Don't be so rude, I was
Never
being
miss an
serious.
Never miss an instant to hit on her.
I know, she's such a fucking... she's just a guy with a hot body. But Feeling any better?
Mm.
Let's eat. Sack lunch. Now I'm wow, Marina's full.
そんな格好で食べてると本当に牛さんになっちゃうわよ。
Moo.
ね
Yeah?
え、もう一つ聞いていい？
You want my sizes? I'm all ears.
その失敗って、
I had a feeling you'd ask that.
差し支えなかったらで。
You're pretty curious, aren't you?
ごめんなさい。
Don't worry about it. I'm the one who brought it up anyway. A long time ago, I had my heart broken.
失恋って。
Yes, I know it's surprising that I once had a heart, but roll with me. That's right, it was torn in two by love.
なんでそれがミスにつながるの？
Everything.
ごめんなさい。
Workplace romance, never a good thing.
Yeah, but it's so convenient. You expect me to go out there and actually find someone outside of anything I'm doing? Forget that. Effort. But also it is very bad because if things go sour, holy shit. That your whole
Exactly.
workplace is fucked. For what?
私、マリナさんの気持ちも考えないで、無神経な質問だった。
Don't worry, this is the 1980s. We've got stronger fucking... we're not as sensitive. You're just fine. It's enough that you feel that way.
ごめんなさい。私、謝ることしかできなくて。
That's enough. Don't worry about it. Even if you do something bad, it doesn't really matter whether you make up for it or not. Huh?
問題じゃない？
Yeah, where are you going with this, Bonina? Right, the point is that you feel sorry and don't do the bad thing again. As long as you learn from it, yeah.
はい。
You're a good girl. Well, that sounded a bit condescending. The important thing is to find a giving person.
はい。
You want to give me some juice?
もう。
I wasn't joking, give me some juice.
そんな格好で食べてると、
Yeah,
本
yeah,
当に
yeah.
牛さんになっちゃうわよ。
Don't worry about what just happened.
だって、
I never have any luck with men at all.
全然。
Zippo, zero, zilch. You don't have any success with men? Is it because you go...
Yeah, take it to mean long-term success.
Yeah, at least you have short-term success. Screw you, I'm not gonna feel bad for you, Marina. Feel bad for me. Somehow, something always ruins every relationship. It's inevitable. I wonder what that could be.
そうだったんだ。
Wait, what? Mayako has this problem as well? It happens to all of us. If we didn't have DNA screaming at us all the time, women would have given up on men years ago. I mean, yeah.
Likewise, woman.
DNA？
Don't give me that horse shit.
If we didn't need to eat food to survive, we wouldn't give a fuck about eating. Like, everything we do. I mean, yes. What's your point? People suck. Socializing sucks, but we do it because we're fucking geared towards doing it. Life sucks. It cries out to us, fall in love and make babies. It's a terrible thing.
熱い恋。
Yeah, you and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do in the Discovery Channel. That's an old reference. You're blushing.
そんなことないもん。
I'm sure the right man will come into your life someday. That is so condescending. Well, not it's just like kind of patronizing. It's like, I'm sure that you'll find the right man. It's like most people don't find the right partner. Like, and they don't just walk into your life either. Just saying that doesn't help.
本当？
I suppose Mayako's just going to take it at face value though. Fair enough. Of course, I'd bet $100 on it. I mean, you're a diplomat's daughter, so at the very least, you might come across more people as part because you're dad is going to so many places and visiting so many people. So maybe it's a higher chance of meeting the right person that way. Because it's a bit of a numbers game, isn't it? The more people you meet, the more likely you're going to find people that you click with. Whether it's for
because
friendship.
you spread your net bigger or wider, so obviously you'll have a larger chance.
Spread your seed wide, or your net in this case. Yes, don't sit at home in your man cave and never leave. That's not a good way of trying to meet new people. He's so innocent. It's almost like she's a school kid.
She's a school. I thought that said it there for a moment. I had to wait for the fucking text box to come.
Okay. I thought you thought
and
I was
then I
reading
saw it and I'm like, oh, you added that. Oh, you're editorializing. Right.
My bad. I was quick to fucking thank you for that one. Phew, are you full yet?
マリナさんみたく太っちゃう。
Oh, shots fired. Nice. Hey. Do you still have class after this?
補習みたいので別に出なくてもいいんだけど。
Optional? Fuck that out the window. Don't go, man. Forget optional. Go right ahead.
いいの？
Of course. Why do you think your dad hired a bodyguard for you? It's so that you could do whatever you want when you want to and not have to worry about it.
パパの。
Otherwise, you'd have to stay locked up in that stuffy old embassy. Wait, that was an option? Oh shit, it was an option. But the father was like, I don't want to do that to my daughter because she'd hate me. And I remember thinking, but your daughter would be safe. And it is the best thing to do, rather than have a dodgy bodyguard try and protect her from a lot of stuff.
Uh-huh.
But then we wouldn't have this story. That's really the safest thing. So go have fun! Don't worry about me.
ありがとう。
Don't thank me. Thank your daddy.
でもマリナさん、私、北条さん。
Oh shit. It's Matsuno?
ここにいたの。北条さん、今いいかしら。
Yeah, it's a bad time and having a freaking one-to-one with Marina. Get lost. Oh wait, shit, this woman. Oh, fuck. No, it's fine.
Right.
Is it this person? I thought it was the librarian lady.
As you said, this is the one who's like working for the detective thing, right?
Yeah. So I think they're like rivals to Marina's department. But I'm pretty sure... No, maybe it is a rival to Yayoi's thing. No, it's fine. What was your name?
氷室よ。氷室京子。
God, you sound annoying. That's right. What can I do for you, Kyoko?
今、少し時間は取れて。
Oh, you want to talk to me now instead of fucking giving me the cold shoulder every time I saw you in the director's room? Sure. Oh.
私、もう行きます。
Have fun.
ありがとう。気を使っていただいて。
Ugh.
じゃあ、また後で。
I'll come get you when class is over.
はい。
気を使わせちゃったみたいで申し訳ないわ。
You didn't do anything. No, actually you did. Just talking. You breathing is causing me trouble.
北条マリナさんよね。
Wait, we're using our real name in this, aren't we?
Yeah, we've been saying it for a while now. Like Hojo Marina, otherwise known as Hojo Marina.
Yes. That's right.
部長から聞いたわ。
The SOB's chief.
ええ。なぜ言ってくれなかったの？
No, she works for the police as well, doesn't she? Yeah, that's what it is. She's a different department of the police, is she not?
Is it police? Is it private detective? What is it?
I feel like it's not private detective. I feel like it's another part of whatever thing that we work for. Because the chief knew someone who was in... the chief knew about her.
The chief knew someone who knew someone else.
Yeah, and it didn't sound like an external company. It sounded like it was another department. Did we not meet a woman who was the head of that department who was chatting up the chief? But also,
I haven't a clue, man.
yeah, there was a woman there, right? When we last went to the headquarters, there was a woman there who I think is the person that we keep saying the chief is having an affair with, and she was weird, had a weird voice, and I think she's her boss. So I think it is the same organization but a different department. I didn't know about you either.
別件で同じ学校に派遣されるというのは珍しいわ。
Yeah, I can imagine.
聞くところによると先日配属されたばかりですって。
Yeah, it's only been a day. Feels like it's been fucking months. Yeah, I'm a rookie.
新人なのに一人で。
God, you're such a super bitch.
何を追っているの？
What should I say? I can't tell her the truth. She'll know if I'm lying.
You must have a cover
ちゃん
story.
としているじゃない。
She's never even tried to have a... No, she's supposed to be a tutor. The cover story is she's a tutor for Marina. Personal tutor. But this woman knows that she works with the fucking police or whatever. So, like, we can't just be like, yeah, we're just a tutor. Huh?
捜査内容の守秘義務はナイキの原則よ。同僚であっても言ってはならない。
That's what I was trying to do. Yeah, exactly. You're investigating the director's embezzlement case, right?
なぜあなたが知っているの？
I have my fucking... me and my big mouth. Well, I just guessed because I'm fucking Sherlock. So many of these cases deal with suspected embezzlement, you know?
研究熱心なのね。
Yeah, you just keep thinking that. Believe me, I've still got a lot to learn.
とりあえずお互いの捜査に干渉はよしましょう。
What if our investigations are related?
それは双方のレポートを吟味して上層部が決めることよ。
Yeah, I guess you're right. She's uptight. Yeah.
じゃ、失礼。お互いにスマートに行きたいものよね。
Well, what was the point? Wait, why did she want to talk to me? Just to say that we work for the same people? What the fuck? It seems I'm never very highly thought of. I think she was just there to fucking shit on us, as long as it doesn't get in the way of duty. Well, let's move downstairs. Good idea, I need to get off of this roof. The East Wing. What should I do now? Let's go in the director's room for a second. Knock knock. Yeah, you wasted fucking seconds of my life. No one's here. Don't think anything's changed. There's never anything interesting in this room. Let's see if the is it Matsuno is in the library? Yeah, I wonder if Matsuno's there. Damn. Let's talk to that dodgy dude. Oh. Person reading book. A woman with short hair? I could have, like, sworn she was, like, here a minute ago. I mean, I'm not too sure where she went. What the fuck? Who are we even talking about? Matsuno? Let's go to the pool just to check. What? There's a heated pool and nothing's happening here, so... I do feel there's like bits in this game. There's a lot of bits in this game where you're just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? I think
in other words, it's an old school adventure game.
But like it doesn't give you. Do you know in adventure games it's like you know you have to do a thing. You know you have to get into a room or into an area or something, right? And so you're just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do to get in here? Whereas this is like, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? I don't even know.
Where am I going? What am I doing?
Yeah, well, what I did, like, thingy, not Mayako is in the, doing her class. It's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? Let's go outside. I sort of feel like I want to go outside. That's the school entrance. Yes, it is. Let's go to headquarters. Oh, okay. I could have sworn there was something I had to do. Damn it, woman, why'd you... Right. Let's go to the embassy, maybe. I saw there was something I had to do. Am I forgetting? The Sun Apartments? Nope. The girls' dorm? No. Lupe saying normie. Why?
What was that in relation to? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, what's that for? Come on, Lupe. Why am I a normie this time? Wait, what the fuck? Something squeaked. Someone's behind me. Oh shit, cutscene. Oh.
Oh no.
Shit. Who the hell are you?
喋るな。
Wait, it's fucking Natasha. Is that her name? Big boob woman. I must be slipping. They must have been hiding in the room. I didn't sense anyone in the room. How did they kill the vibes? How did they kill the vibes? That's I've never heard anyone talk about killing their like presence and refer to it as killing the vibes.
Killing their vibes.
Look, he's like, I don't know, you said something about game stuff, something, couldn't find a good time to say it, decided to say it. Is Luffy just sitting there waiting to call me a normie?
Yep.
What have you been saying to Luffy, man? What have you done? I blame you.
What are you blaming me?
I'm just blaming you. You're the one that's just like, you're such a normie. Now Luffy's in on it.
イエスかノーかで答えるんだ。
I was the one who started it.
The voice is synthesized. Who the hell is this?
答えなければ喉を切る。
That doesn't sound like a synthesized fucking voice.
I want to say it's the guy who hides his hair.
Yeah, Kojiro.
Yeah.
It does look like it. Why would he give himself... Oh, is that his... is that a shadow or is that a really bad fucking goatee?
It could be either.
Yes.
よし。お前は日本政府のものか。
Get fucked. Choke. Ugh.
このナイフは切れ味がいい。少し横にスライドさせるだけで喉からしぶきが飛び散る。
I'm pretty aware of how knives work on throats. Thanks. Luffy saying I'm in on everything, my dude. That's such a... See that my dude phrase is such a term not fucking used by my age group. I feel like it's people that younger than me. That, and I've noticed people recently using, I say recently in the last few years, using for sure a lot. And I remember feeling that's a weird term that a weird phrase that I didn't hear people say a lot till maybe 3 years ago. If Crack says Dark Souls, I'm in on it. If Kugel says Normie, I'm in on it. Look at that. Luffy's in on everything. Luffy is like the master. Luffy's got strings everywhere. Yes.
御堂麻也子に近づいたのは日本政府の要請か。
Who the fuck is this person? Why is this person... Yes. Can't move. My hands are tied up. Couldn't you have just lied? Must be a pro.
For real, no cap, my dude.
No cap. Yeah, okay, no cap is a new one for me as well. I was like, to be fair, when I was the part of the youth, right? I never used any of the phrases, or many of the phrases that we would use at the time. You know, the ones that are like short phrases of a specific era. That are like no cap will probably go out of the lexicon at some point. And yeet.
I am very much stuck in my own era. Even as an adult, I just still talk like I did.
I know when I say cool, that's cool. That is aged. I think younger people might use that term from time to time, but I'm pretty sure it's aged. I'm trying to think of other things that I say besides just normal old old man stuff. Anything that really ages me to the kind of like early 2000s and stuff. Nah, I was never... I think just general phrases, Scottish kind of dialect, colloquialisms maybe. That's not really aged per se. But yeah, I just find it amusing. Yeet! I love how that came into the lexicon. I think it might be a bit out of favour now.
Haven't heard it used for a while.
Yeah, I think it's kind of... It came and it went. It came because of that meme fucking video clip. And it's kind of gone. No cap seems to be dead quite a bit. Yeet died hard, yeah, there you go. And I'm only tangentially aware of these things because just because I watch YouTube videos of some YouTubers that are a bit younger. Not really young, but like in their 20s and stuff. I don't know. I live in a bubble. I always have. Even when I was part of the yuff.
That's the part I find surprising.
What?
The bubble.
What, I lived in a bubble even when I was young?
Yeah, because like even though you watch anime and played games ostensibly, like you never seem to have gone all that deep into it. Are you aware of copium at least? Look, I get accused of huffing copium every stream. By at least crack dealer.
I have to... The beauty nowadays, right? Yeah, so I don't... In terms of the phrases, I think when I'm talking to you guys, you see back in the day, right? Alright, bruv, right? And freaking roadman and hench. These are very... waste man! And I remember... Now, this is aging me, but this was a London... Batty. To say that you were... Batty man!
Boy.
Batty boy, yeah.
Batty boy.
What was that? You're gay or something?
Yeah.
God. Yeah, like the beauty nowadays, if you got stuff like, what do you call it? Urban Dictionary. I fucking love Urban Dictionary because I'll just look that up.
Urban Dictionary is your friend.
It is. Like back in the day, like you'd be too afraid if you didn't know something and you felt like you should know. You ask someone. When you're a kid, right? Everyone's like, you don't know what it is? Oh, you fucking stupid. And then you just get ridiculed for about 10 minutes. Someone might eventually tell you what it is, or they might not. They'll just like take the opportunity to take the piss. God, it's good to not be a fucking kid anymore. Nowadays, you could just fucking Google search or check Urban Dictionary and it'll give some. Like, I looked up... I kind of knew what this meant from the way it was used, but I was just like, what? People use the word cunny.
Why are you bringing this one up?
So this is because it appeared on Twitter. People.
Why are you bringing this one up? What is wrong with you?
Because I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I had to like search this. I was like, why? Just because people don't want to fucking use the normal word because it's like, it's quite a hard word. Bruv and what? What's Loopy saying? Bruv and war. No, cringe. Do not use the C word, that's cringe.
Yeah.
Why? It is a weird word though.
Leave it at that, alright? There's connotations with it as well.
I mean...
Connotations you don't want associated with you.
Wow. Is it not... It's used by the anime community, is it not?
Moving on. Trust me, you don't want this one. Just trust me on this.
My wise sage, my internet sage is warning me to tread carefully. That's cringe as fuck. Like we're saying, basically that word has people who use it to troll and people who cringe at it. It's mostly the troll fucks who use it. Do not associate yourself with them. Ah, okay. That's why I've seen it a lot on Twitter.
Just don't. Just trust me.
It's definite. It's never a word. I would use myself unless I was trying to be fucking a pro. But yeah, I saw that word and I was like, what the fuck, man? It's in my head, just from the sound of it, it's like, do you know how I don't like the word panty? I hate that fucking word, right? It sits like that in my head. It's like super cringe. I can't fucking say that without my brain dying. Luffy saying no, do not use it at all ever. Wow. There you go. For any circumstance. Yeah, I have, to be fair, the hard C word I've never had need to use for.
Which hard C word? There's several, but don't bother. I think I
know the one
that's
tangentially related.
The one that we've been talking about so far.
Yeah. Which is like, yeah, so I don't tend not to use that. But anyway, words, fascinating, isn't it? Language is a living beast, continually changing and mutating, especially English. Wait, how did that not get? Have we given Luffy rights to not be censored?
Have you not taken all the censors off?
I think I have, yeah. Because that's just like, that word just came straight out. That's your favourite C word, Luffy, nice. My favourite C word is...
That one is okay. It's only the Americans who find it super rude.
No man, if you say it in... It's a pretty harsh sounding word as well if you say it in person to someone. But my favourite C word is chocolate, so... I don't know. And on that note, let's carry on. We're actually in this intense moment. We're having this fucking long ass conversation.
Well, you decided to derail it. But anyway.
I know. I'm not blaming you. It's my fault. I accept that. Intentions? It's about me guarding my equipment. Luffy is saying, okay, Willy Wonka. Interesting, actually, like, is it British or is it a Scottish thing? See, Willy?
Huh?
Willy, is it a British thing? Willy means dick? Or is that a Scottish thing?
I think it's both. Like, it's just an English thing. You say, oh, it's Willy. Yeah.
Fuck my Willy! Well, don't take that out of context. There you go. Yeah, I've... used to hearing it in a very Scottish accent.
I don't hear the word. I only heard the word once very recently, and it was on LPC radio when someone was calling in and did not use the word penis, dick, or anything like that.
I feel like it's a word used by older folks like me.
He
and
was
beyond.
definitely an older gentleman, so yeah.
Yeah, like he's got his willy. Like people just don't talk like that now.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, you've heard me and my brothers talk. We're like, oh man, he's got his cock and balls out. Well, you know.
Cock and balls, that's very British. That's very fucking English. Get your cock and balls out. I always used to...
cherries.
I used to always laugh at the movie Free Willy. Like, because I'm a fucking kid.
We just laugh like Beavis and Butthead at that one. Free Willy.
There was like, I saw a clip on, it must be from, I think there's a bunch of newer episodes for Beavis and Butthead coming out, and there was an episode where they're old. And
what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't think the whole new series is them old, but it was like one of the skits in the new episodes, and it's just like, I don't know if it's Butthead goes to the fucking job center and is trying to get a job, and ends up getting a job helping Beavis, who's like, who needs help or asks for help because they're lazy shits. It's just fucking... It was kind of depressing, but also really funny as well. I never even watched Beavis and Butthead that much when I was back in the day. Is GG still a thing? I know people say GG ironically
GG
nowadays.
will always be a thing.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because people still play games and they still say GG no RE to each other.
Wait, GG no RE? What's RE?
GG, good game, no RE, no rematch.
Oh, no rematch. So GG... yeah, fucking... based...
My brother had... Oh yeah, GGEZ as well. Or Easy, rather, because they're Americans.
Easy. Based is a relatively new thing as well for me.
No, it's not that new, it's very old. There's also... GG is an old thing. GG has been around for at least 10 years.
Mate, more than that. I remember at the time of RuneScape.
My brother had the GG button. It must still be around somewhere.
GG's
it's a button, right? You hit it in real life. It's a button that goes GG. It's a very old sort of thing.
It's definitely maybe even the early 2000s, because I feel like World of Warcraft, MMORPGs or online games is where it really spawned. And I'm pretty sure back in the day of RuneScape, early RuneScape, people like GG. The fuck, I've only heard of it recently. What, Loopy? Wait, you've been perusing the internet, I assume, for a while now. How the fuck have you only came across GG recently?
No, I'll let you pass.
What? No, I won't, because Loopy takes a piss out of being a normie. Ha! Normie. Anyway,
Well, whatever, man.
I will take my W's. That's another one that's new to me. Not new, but relatively new to me, where people are like, oh, take the L. Take the W.
I came across those ones in relation to fighting games.
Or
rather games in general, I suppose, but fighting games because I play fighting games.
I first seen that referred to people on Twitch streams when they're like, they just type W in the chat and stuff like that when someone has done well or what is winning or losing. Loopy is saying, oi normie, I was pure unlike you, filth. So you're calling me a filthy normie because you're pure and I'm filthy, but I'm the normie. I'm confused. Normies are filthy? This is upside down world. I feel like I'm in 1984. Change the meaning of words. A Brave New World was a book I was talking about in another stream that you're probably not going to remember what the hell I was talking about. Very different from 1984, but it's like a utopic society. And it just... Anyway, I remembered it. Oh, Garlic Bread X is back! Loopy's saying, shut up. I'm trying to use logic and Loopy is angry. Wait, what is this person saying? So do you know? No.
最後だ。ミドからは手を引け。
Oh, hello, Garlic Bread X. Nice to see you, man.
Oh, I thought... Yeah, Garlic Bread X. Did I say... Rat dealer? I did say...
I think you did say... I think you said properly.
Did I? Okay, because I thought... Because Crat Dealer and Garlic Bread X on this chat on OBS have the same color. For some reason. And Loopy is...
I'm looking at... Yeah, I'm looking at the normal chat, so...
Yeah, I don't know how it's coloring people, but Crat Dealer and Garlic Bread X appear as orange and Loopy appears as green. That's another word actually where
That's also an old one.
Is it? Where you go... I see mostly women chatting on on YouTube, stuff like that, use that. Or that's the first time I've seen someone like say it out loud, vocalize it rather than chatting it.
Maybe about 12 or 13 years ago, it was from Dio in the old JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fighting game. His ending cry is at the end of it.
I wish I could. I can't. I need to fucking warm up the vocals to be able to do a proper.
Of course,
one.
it's spelled differently in that. It's spelled WRRRY. Yeah.
Let's continue. This is your last warning. Forget about me. Forget what?
I forgot. She's been held at knife point.
Yeah.
Are you finished, JoJo Part 6? Good. I'll talk to you about that afterwards.
Oh, that's good. You caught up. It was meh.
Alright, fair enough.
That sounded like a troll comment there. I don't know. No. A chilling vibe.
Definitely not a troll comment.
A chilling vibe. I'm going to get killed. Vibe as well. Vibe is an old word, but like the way it's used nowadays.
Kill the vibes.
Yeah, it seems to have came back into a resurgence in terms of part.
It means something different now.
Vibes, man. Not troll. Part 3 and part 5 are way better than 6. Part 5 was fuck. What's his name?
Golden Wind.
Yeah, that was great. What was part 3?
Stardust Crusaders.
So that was
Egypt.
Was that Stardust?
Yeah.
What was the second one then?
Battle Tendency.
Wow. I don't know why I thought Stardust Crusaders was the second one. Lupi is saying.
I agree with Garlic Brex. 2, 4, and 7 are the best parts. That's
Oh, look
my
at you,
exact
manga
opinion as
manga people. You've seen 7. 2, I really liked 2. 4 was 4, the one in Moria or whatever, the city.
Yeah, Moriocha.
I liked the fucking. Was it 3, the one where their Polnareff and all that are in it?
Yep, that's
Yeah.
Stardust Crusaders.
That's one of my faves. I really liked 2 with young Jonathan. Was it? Is
Joseph.
it Joseph? The first one's Jonathan. The second one's Joe. I always mix the 2. Being a fucking troll and hilarious. Isn't part 1 and 2 in season 1? No.
It is in the anime.
Oh, is
See,
it?
the anime seasons don't match with the manga parts because of the way they've done it together.
Interesting.
But they've finished the anime basically what they promised, because the very first opening of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, all the way back in season 1, episode 2, flashed from part 6 backwards to part 1 in it, and they've animated all of that now. So they fulfilled what they wanted to do. Whether they'll do part 7 or not remains to be seen. I do hope they do it, and I don't think they won't do it, but it was never part of the original promise.
What, by the animation studio?
Yeah.
You think they're not gonna do this? Oh, but they fucked up the way 6 came out.
What are you talking about? Well, they fucked up the way it came out.
Yeah.
I don't think they fucked up part 6 itself. I think
No,
part
no,
6
no.
as an adaptation
It was
very
a
good.
fuck up giving it to Netflix. Fuck Netflix.
Netflix fucked it up by putting it across 2 years for some stupid reason.
Say what you want about Crunchyroll, but fucking Netflix are even worse when it comes to showing the anime. I know Crunchyroll are really shit in terms of money.
Netflix have proven beyond all doubt that what I was saying for years against my brother was correct. The binge model sucks. Weekly releases is the way to go.
I love binging sometimes though.
Fuck off, man! The binge model is what killed JoJo Part 6. And you know it.
No, the fucking thing that sucked it did. Well,
It sucked it out because the episodes were there, but there was no hype because first of all they dropped 13 episodes and left it. And then you have to come back next year, they do another 13 fucking episodes, then 3 months later, another 13 fucking episodes, right? All the hype was dead.
Lupi has brought up a really good point. Netflix Cyberpunk though. Oh, that was great. That was fucking awesome. But that's not
People
Netflix.
talked about it for but people talked about that for a bit and then went into the game and that's it. The thing is, if you have the weekly release, it keeps the zeitgeist going for longer. And by keeping it going for longer, it embeds it more.
Look, I'm not disagreeing with you, right? If you're watching something week on week for about 12 weeks, it will stay in your mind more as well.
Now imagine if they did that for JoJo Part 6 continuously for 39 weeks.
Yes. I'm not really disagreeing with you here. I'm just saying that sometimes I like to binge, right? I don't think that should be done with anything as big as JoJo.
I need to practice what I preach. I need to fucking catch up with Demon Slayer now. It started, I haven't watched it. I need to catch up with all these shows. I got loads.
Mate, I fucking need to catch up with My Hero Academia. Demon Slayer.
Fucking deprioritize that. We've got more pressing shows to catch up with.
So I've not watched the latest Konosuba. I've been watching the new episodes, but I've not watched the latest for Konosuba and what was it? Demon Slayer. I need to watch them.
Demon Slayer Konosuba.
Yeah, but the story of part 6 wasn't as good as the older ones either though. Binging should be on the viewer, not on the show's release schedule.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I agree with that. Yeah.
That's what my brother does. Like, we basically make plans. He's like, we're gonna binge all of Demon Slayer after it's finished.
Oh no, man. No.
Cool.
There's
what are you talking about? No.
It's so beautiful to watch it all in one go. I get like, I tried to binge stuff that I don't regard as like super high priority. Like, see the like comedy animes that are just kind of like.
Those are fine. You can watch them like once a week or binge them all at once. And I would argue that watching them once a week is more beneficial to them as well.
To them, yeah, but I just like stuff that I'm not high priority. I'm like, oh, I didn't watch that last season. I think I'll binge it, and I love that. But I don't know, like if it's something I have found that if I binge something all in one go, it just in my mind and then out fucking.
Yeah, that's exactly the problem.
So that's why
I'm not blaming you for it. I feel like that's just the nature of things.
I mean, and there's so much stuff now. And there's been so much stuff for a long time, right?
That's what we've been talking about, my brother and I. We're like, there's so much good stuff coming out now, and we're really pressed for time.
I don't know.
We're all really busy.
But the problem is not that there's so much good stuff. It's like you.
It's all competing for your time. That's the problem.
It's like, is it good? How do you find out it's good? That takes time to figure out which is good for you and which isn't. Because, you know, just because someone rates it highly doesn't mean that it's something that you'll enjoy. And
God fucking damn it. Did I tell you about the time we watched Anohana?
Anohana, is that not a depressing one?
So my brother and a friend of ours came around to watch it. And what happened was, we hadn't decided on what we would watch. And we spent, no joke, 5 hours debating between Anohana and Your Lie in April. And we decided on Anohana, and we started watching it, and we fell asleep halfway through.
Mate,
we fucking rushed it and finished it in that one night, but we hated it.
I've sat with you guys, right? I've sat with you guys and spent hours trying to agree upon what to watch. I am not that fussy. I just go, fuck it. Just watch something random, right? We've got these options. Throw a dart at it and choose one. I don't give a shit. But like I've had to sit with you guys, and sometimes I die inside the amount of time it takes for you to fuck. I'm like, fucking hell, guys.
The arguments can go on for some time, you know it.
It's not even arguments. Like, you don't. I'm just like, look, guys, I am happy with whatever you want to do, right? Fuck it. And then you're just still like, oh, what about this? And it fucking kills my soul. I'm, and you know, I have a lower. I'm less fussy about things. Like, you guys point out things about, like, I don't know, animation, and like, especially when you see shit animation, I'm like, mate, I didn't even notice that. I have a high tolerance for bullshit in anime. I mean,
you have lower standards, is what you're saying.
Yeah, and in terms of certain stuff, like the story, there's plenty of anime I just watch and I'm not that bothered about it. As long as it's alright and it's kind of funny. On the most part. But oh yeah, I've sat with you with those marathon sessions where we literally spend most of the night deciding on what to watch, and by the time you pick the thing that you want to watch, you can't be fucked. No, it's like, even if you have time, you can't be fucked because you're so fucking tired from the goddamn decision making. It's like, what? Yeah. So, oh, you're giving me PTSD. I'm fucking remembering this, man. Holy shit. Analysis
so that's what
paralysis.
Happened with Anohana, yeah.
Yeah, and then you watch it and you go, this was fucking shit. We did this, right? And then we ended up watching something, and I can't remember what it was. And we only watched a couple of episodes, and it was meh. And I never bothered to watch it afterwards. Lupi is saying...
It's so bad you can't remember.
Meanwhile, I played Persona 4 Golden at work while working because I wanted to get on my level. Wait, Lupi...
Did you play it on your laptop, or did you play it on like a Vita?
Lupi, do you work remotely, or do you have to go into an office?
Go into an office back then.
Oh, okay, I'll give you credit for that then, because I was going to say, if you're working remotely, fucking spinning up a Persona 4 on a computer while you're working from home is not that impressive. But also, Lupi, don't do that too much. Don't get fired. Let us continue. What I'm going to do is, see, after this this scene, I think I'm going to end it there. I don't want to do it too long today. Between 1 and 2 hours. Yeah, thanks.
だが、このナイフがお前のことをいつでも狙っていると思え。
I still think this is Natasha. I'm let loose? What? Alright, okay, that was a fucking statement. I take a deep breather. Who was that? Shit, I didn't hear anyone approach me. A professional. It must have been professional assassin. Okay. That knife. So we just had... Let's step outside. So that's it.
I only just realized that was Mayaka's room as well.
Yeah, it's fucking ransacked. This is the first time our adversary finally made their move, and they were pretty direct. Are you sure this is a person?
They also let you go.
Yeah, why did they let you go? Like, if they were the person that's trying to kill Mayuko, that knife may become a big clue.
Make no mistake, Marina. If they wanted you dead, you would be fucking dead right now.
And she should know that, being someone that's worked in the
I was
field.
waiting for that comment. Loopy. Sometimes you really do stick in it.
Oh, wait. I know that you had got fired from a job you'd mentioned before. Was it that job?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was it because you're playing Persona? I should laugh.
Just leave it, man.
No, I'm cute. Well, anyway.
Leave it. Carry on.
That knife may become a big clue. I remember what it looked like. I have to go over each step fast. Things just may get out of hand. What are you talking about? You almost got killed. We're already fucking out of hand. Right, so... Wait, what the fuck did she say? I wasn't even... Why does it do that? That knife... Right, do I have to go back? Let's go into the Mayuko's room. Oh, I don't think she's there anymore. I can't bring Mayuko here anymore. That is true. TV? It's useless, they totally broke it. I know I should have taken it home. What? It's lost its original shape. What a mess. Leather loops. Right, now. We better go see Mayuko. This is a dangerous thing, actually. Step outside. Let's go to the... Yeah, I can't see anything. Let's go. Right, let's check in the centre of the school. Sad smug. Wait, is there actually an emote sad smug?
Not on this.
Does it exist? Because I'm curious to see what it looks like.
No, you can make one, isn't it?
I don't know. I feel like that's my.
Your Discord ones.
I would definitely use that. I feel like I have. I'm sadly smug at times. What should I do now? Let's library. Let's see if Matsuno's there. No. Well, that fucking didn't help. Leave the library. Let's have a look in the director's room. There's always some nonsense going on there. Or it's always a good place to go just in case when you don't know what to do. I don't think the roof would be any... Wait, what? I'm on the roof and there's no one here. Maybe now I can go to the headquarters. Well, I guess I could tell the chief at headquarters about what happened at the girls' dorm. I'll go to the headquarters building. Right, let's go inside. Let's go and meet Chief. Chief! I do love this chief, he's such a fucking arse. We need to talk. That's not what we need to talk about. Kagawa might be the boss of that other girl, Kyoko. I'm serious. I was attacked.
I feel like we've seen this conversation before.
What? He's never asked us about our cute underwear. I'm okay, thanks for asking. What? Is that you? Okay. Thanks? Hey, do you want to hear what I have to say or what? Oh, Loopy's saying I use Discord. Does Discord have sad smug?
Discord has custom emotes. You can make whatever.
Do you not have to pay Nitro for your server to have that though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't pay for
でいつ
You've seen
誰
me
に
use
どこでどうされたのかね。
Yeah, you're elite. You're sitting there with your freaking nitro. Look at you, fancy person.
What's fancy about that? At least I can do fucking 1080p streams, man.
I ain't paying for it, man. I don't pay for no blue tick for Twitter. I ain't paying nitro for Discord unless I get.
You're sending it to me in 720 right now, which is probably the reason why the fucking text is illegible.
It's like £8 a month or something. Wait, how much is nitro now?
I think it is actually something like that.
Oh. And I get it from a technical standpoint. Makes sense. You know, you're paying for server stuff. It's actually a miracle that you can use Discord on a free tier.
I got it mainly to send file sizes, the files over because you need larger file sizes.
I need to send my stuff to people.
Now I'm not doing that as much, but
But now you're
the stream
streaming,
benefit is really good, yeah. Because then you can do source quality streams.
But it only benefits like people on the Discord, not. It doesn't make a difference to people on the stream.
It makes a difference to me. As long as I'm able to send it properly over, I feel better about it.
Wait, Nitro Basic is $2.99 a month. What the fuck?
What's that?
Nitro Basic, more emojis, rep your status, bigger uploads. Oh shit, $4.99 for Classic. Support your server. What are server boosts? What the fuck? And then $9.99 is the one that gives you. Oh motherfucker! It's under the fucking $9.99 one.
Nah, there. Of course it is.
Oh, £10 a month. You know, I should just not pay for fucking whatchamacallit, Disney Plus, because I don't watch it and it's fucking shit. Well, it's not shit, but I just don't watch it. And I only got that because I thought I was gonna get the free.
Because you're gonna get the fucking free Disney
I've been paying for it for like a year, man. The fuck?
That's how they get you.
They fucking. It was such a bullshit. Anyway, fuck Disney Plus. Lippy saying I use plugins and evade the Discord, please. Wait. Oh, so you can. Wait, you use plugins to get Nitro? Is that doable? Right, we're not. Probably not something I'll talk about.
Apparently.
I knew someone who, see, you know, you got the YouTube Premium thing. What they did is they created an account.
Oh, you mean like Revanced? What I'm using on YouTube?
No. You know the paid for YouTube thing.
Yeah, YouTube Premium. I don't get that shit.
Yeah. I knew a friend who, or someone, who what they did was like, if you have your Google account based in India or certain countries, YouTube Premium is like,
it changes the price.
Yeah,
isn't it?
It's a shit ton cheaper, and so they just did that, and they've got YouTube Premium, and it's like a fraction of the cost. And I was like,
or you download YouTube Revanced.
For your phone. That's not a desktop app though, is it?
No, because I use my phone most of the time.
What a fucking. No, I use my computer more. Well, I watch YouTube mostly on the TV or my PC.
Yeah, fucking TV. Can you believe I was loading up Tim Rogers on the TV earlier today, right? And it loaded a fucking survey for me to fill in on the TV.
I know.
Skip, you fuckers. What the hell?
No, those are the easiest things. You just pick the first thing and say done.
No, I skipped that shit. I'm like, fuck right off. I don't want to enter shit on the TV.
I was so disappointed.
And watch stuff.
In the beginning, the TV app, you couldn't get the, you didn't get the ads.
No.
Long time ago, right? And when they first had
they got their engineers on work to fix that shit.
Oh yeah, they got that fucking fixed, so there's shit tons of fucking, the ads are all there now. But before you didn't have that.
Is even if you used Advanced or Revanced, right, it fucking still loads the ads on TV because that's not the modded client.
Because it's a separate, it's just doing a handover.
Casting just sends an instruction of what video to load up.
Yeah, and then the app on the thing itself does the thing. Yeah.
Fucking A.
So you can't, unless you mod the fucking app on the TV, which is like an extra level of fucking hell if you really want to do that.
Fucking tempting me, yeah.
Mate, don't.
Samsung TV. It's not even like fucking Google Android on TV or any shit.
Like some
it's
Tizen
it's
shit.
Samsung's Tizen. That's what it's called. Fucking Samsung's proprietary bullshit.
Yeah, that shit kind of annoys me because I was trying to. You know, one thing I did use was Steam Remote or something. where you can connect a controller to your TV, and then you can play Steam games from your PC.
Yeah, I tried that once. What I did was I got the Umineko visual novel on my PC, loaded it up, and then went downstairs on the TV and we did it for a bit.
Mate,
but then macro blocking happened and I was like, fuck this.
No, that's exactly what I did. But because most things are wired, is the TV wired? I think the TV was wired to the network, and I think my PC's wired to the network, so I don't have any of that macro blocking shit. It was
so
fucking...
back then it wasn't. Now my PC is wired and the consoles in my room are wired. But that's it. TV is not wired.
It was so cool. Like, I'm super lazy. My TV's in the same room, right, as the PC, and like I could just run a long HDMI cable, but that would involve switching HDMI.
I mean, that's what we used to do. That's what we used to do. You remember that? We got the fucking 20-meter long HDMI cable.
Mate, I just need, like, it's not long, 5 meters, right? Would cover it. They're right next to each other almost. But like, I had the fucking remote thing all set up. The only problem with the Steam remote using it on a TV is that the controller that's compatible with that app differs depending on the TV. And the manufacturer. So like with Samsung TVs, not all controllers that are compatible with Steam OS would necessarily work on them. So I had to actually do a double check, and I had to get some fucking Logitech controller thing, which...
Oh, fuck that, man.
I don't know what it is. It's like, it's meh, right? So I have to use that. But see, I just play visual novels, and it was fucking great. That's what I had, Higurashi. I was doing playing the Higurashi VN on it, and it worked, and I was like, oh, this is awesome. And then I tried it on the TV in the living room, which is quite a distance away, and it worked on that as well, and I was like, this is fucking awesome. And then I never used it. But now I have I got that Steam Deck, so...
So you could just play it on your Steam Deck?
I could, but it's not modded on the Steam Deck.
Tangentially related. You can mod it on the Steam Deck, can't you?
Yeah, I need to go through the whole process of, you know how you add in you run the patches and shit?
Yeah. Right, so tangentially related, today on the TV I noticed, and I haven't loaded it up yet, but the fucking Samsung TV was, I don't know if it was advertising it or if it is actually installed. There's a fucking Xbox app on it now.
Is there?
Yeah. And I'm like, why is there an Xbox app on this? Does this mean I can access the Xbox Game Pass on the TV? And if that's the case, then what's the point of having an Xbox then?
No, mate, get the fuck out. The processing of TV's shit. You think it could fucking even handle cloud gaming? Nah.
Yeah, probably cloud, I think.
No, mate. Remember.
Look, listen, I'm not the one who's going to be like, oh, well, I'll hand over everything to the cloud then. You know me. But that's, the option exists. And I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm just saying that it wouldn't even... I don't think it might be choppy processing even just the video stream over cloud.
Even on my internet, there will be hiccups here and there, right? And that hiccup is a fucking nightmare. So I'm like, nah, I'm not going to do that. But it also reminded me of an article I was reading. And when I say article, what I mean is a reader's feature in the Metro.
Damn, man, I've not read the fucking Metro in years.
So a reader wrote in to say that he believes that the Xbox will become a third-party system within the next generation or two. And by that, what it means is it will be on every system. And as a hardware manufacturer, they'll probably just sort of fade away and not do that anymore. Maybe like Sega.
Oh my god.
And with the way they're going, I can actually see that happening.
Fucking Microsoft. I'm not surprised.
It's this Activision merger. It might actually fucking kill them because, they're saying that Xbox Game Pass will be available on the Switch. They've promised that already. It will be available on Nvidia Shield. Their own streaming service, cloud gaming. I just saw it on fucking Samsung TV downstairs in my living room, today. It's showing up everywhere, and I'm like,
they're basically doing, what was it? What the fuck was Google's thing that died?
Right, I'll be right back.
No problem. Google did a thing. What was it called? The Google Cloud bullshit that fucking fell on its arse. And is now like dead. what was it called? Google Stadia. So basically, what Microsoft are doing is a slower transition towards what Google Stadia was trying to be, but with more games. Stadia, that's it, Loopy. Stadia.
Sorry, I'm right back. I was just on a call. Stadia shut down.
Yeah. So like, what you're saying to me is, I think what Microsoft are edging towards is a Stadia-like thing, but they're doing it more slowly and probably like with more supported games and shit. And if you transition people slow enough, they're more likely to go rather than being Google going, right, we're going to introduce this entirely new cloud platform bullshit without having any stake in the game beforehand. I don't like this, but I can totally see this being the way that fucking Microsoft go. They're a fucking games as a service, software as a service. Don't fucking own anything, just rent. Fuck you, Microsoft, and fuck all the companies.
I actually like the game Xbox Game Pass. You know this. I've been quite a proponent of it for a while. I think it represents good value for money and a pretty decent service. The only thing is, if they're spreading it around the way they are doing it, they are massively devaluing it without realizing it. When I say devaluing, not the Xbox Game Pass, but they're devaluing themselves.
See, they don't care. They just care about users, man. That's why they bought.
They want to have all the users. I mean, the whole point of this merger, acquisition rather, was that they wanted to own Call of Duty because Call of Duty is a system seller. But by all these concessions they're making, right? At the end of the day, like, people won't notice the difference. Because if the Xbox Game Pass is so widely available and then you have Call of Duty on all these systems, then what was the point of being the exclusive holder of that IP?
I don't like any of this. Like, I think I agree with you. It's definitely good value, great value for money. But the problem is,
service, yeah,
yeah, because it's like you can rent a car or pay monthly payments where you don't own the car, right? You can rent. I mean, people rent houses, right?
Well, speaking as an end consumer, while I did like the Xbox Game Pass more than Sony's PSN Premium at first, the slight difference in the way they work has got me leaning towards the PSN Premium now. Because when the Xbox Game Pass removes a game from its library, you lose access to it. Whereas if you got access to a game on PSN Premium and then they remove it, you still have access to it.
You know what I like? And I know it sucks. Having a fucking CD or a DVD or a Blu-ray or something that I can just like load up and have the physical copy.
Take it from me, who has an extensive library. After a while, and while I do value my library, you stop giving a shit.
You stop giving a shit until and it makes sense. It's far more convenient. I don't like having I have a few books and stuff like that from back in the day, and it's a pain in the arse. And I'll just get ebooks, right? Which is great and convenient.
One day I will make my cleaning up my library video, and I can show you some of the boxes and stuff that I found that I'd completely forgotten I had. But also, I was considering 2 game purchases this month, and I'm still considering them. And I was asking myself, will I buy these digitally or will I buy them physically? And let's just go into it in detail. So the 2 games are Street Fighter 6 and Final Fantasy 16. I was thinking to myself, shall I buy these physically or shall I buy them digitally, and what are the pros and cons of each? And I thought, okay, let's get Street Fighter physically. Why? It'll probably be cheaper, and I'm just not as into this game as I thought I would be, and going from the demo. The reason why I want to pick up Street Fighter is because I've got a friend who really wants to get Street Fighter 6. And so we've promised that we will play against each other.
Friend promises, look at that.
Having said that, like, when I played the demo, I was really underwhelmed. It's a Street Fighter game. There's nothing special about it, or at least nothing that feels special about it. I'm looking more forward to Tekken 8, actually. Same friend has promised we'll get that as well. But that's further off in the distance. So I thought, okay, I can get Street Fighter 6 on disc, and I can sell the disc if I don't want it. Then I thought, am I going to sell it? Nah.
Yeah.
So I might as well just get it digitally.
But the thing is,
okay.
That's the thing, you can resell it. You also own
That's
it.
the good part.
They can't change it behind your back.
I only own 1 game disc for the PlayStation 5, and that's the remake of Demon's Souls. Every other game I have on PS5 is digital.
Oh, like,
And even that, Demon's Souls, right? Like, it went on the PSN Premium. So I just added that digitally to my library anyway. So I don't need the disc.
So the thing is, I mean, in a sense, I'm not necessarily, I'm being a bit of a hypocrite because I buy most of the games I play are PC games and I just buy them on Steam. But you get a copy of that game, and a lot, unless it's got like fucking anti-piracy bullshit on it, it's usually your game and you can just play it whenever, right? I don't get the big boxes anymore with the CD in it, like back in the day.
Big boxes? No, they're all just Blu-ray cases now.
I know. I'm talking about.
Well, actually, do you know what? I will show you. I can't wait to make this video now that I think about it. I've got some fucking boxes to show.
There you go. Room reveal. I don't know why I'm pitching. I know you're not doing it, but I don't know why I'm pitching you walking around your room going, "Hi, I'm Kuxel, and this is my room." This is
No, I know how I'm doing it. It's going to be like a Dank Pods video. I've already chosen the style.
Awesome. I don't know what Dank Pods is like, so I'm looking forward to this.
A cross between Dank Pods and Ashens.
Ashens? Oh, we're like floaty hands?
Yeah.
Are you going to Ooh.
I'm not showing my hands though.
Oh. I thought we were going to get some sexy hand showing.
No, I don't want to show my hands.
So
I got a scar on one hand and a burn on the other.
Oh wow, so you're fucking identifiable by your hands.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's what you get for living a life and scarring your hands. But the thing is, all of this sounds great until you want, like, you're never gonna, it's like you go, oh man, I wish I could play that game that I can't get anymore. Oh, that's alright, someone's loaded the ROM up on onto the internet. We're playing this Eve Burst error because someone's taken a copy of the game that they've had and uploaded it and got it running on a website. This will not happen if everything goes to the cloud, right? For console type game, if everything becomes download only, right? Or you just download it for console games. For PC, it's a different case because PC people are always going to find ways to fucking get copies of shit and all that. But for stuff on the console, it's a different story. If that console dies, emulation, if you don't have access to those the games, the ROMs,
well, you're fucked. Yeah, it's true. I mean, look at what happened with the eShop of Nintendo's.
Yeah, fuck, and Nintendo the fucking
the 3DS
worst.
shop. Nintendo are the worst.
Oh my god,
fucking terrible.
Also that Bowser guy that's got fucked over and has to pay fucking.
He has to pay 30% of his income for the rest of his life.
Man, that was utter bullshit. You know,
and that's like, you know, that's not even counting stuff like tax and all that. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, fucking. They're such. The way
like
they
a
can.
fucking Yakuza.
Yeah.
Fucking Nintendo.
But not even as not with the coolness of Yakuza. We're like, oh, where's the dudes with the big fucking tattoos sitting about, telling us.
Mate, they probably have them. Like, you know, they're probably sitting in a boardroom somewhere comparing tattoos or some shit.
It's really bad, and they've been really shitty to YouTubers as well. Even if you feature small like a couple of second clips from their games, YouTubers fucking get copyright strikes, which is against the fucking the point of the copyright strike.
Mum's kind of gay. He was saying that to me, actually. He put a comment on that. I thought, yeah. So I do want to play fucking Tears of the Kingdom, but even if I do, I'm not making any videos out of it.
Yeah, they're fucking shit.
That's not out of fear or anything. First of all, I've heavily deprioritized Tears of the Kingdom because it's a fucking massive game at a time when I want to play FF16. And I'm like, no, thank you. Because Tears of the Kingdom is coming out on the same day I'm going abroad. So I'm not even going to be able to play it anyway. And when I come back, it'll be a very short while before FF16 comes out. And I'm way more into FF16 than Zelda.
Wait, Tears of the Kingdom, this is a Switch game, right?
It's a Switch game.
You could just take it with you and play on the Switch.
Do you want me to go abroad and play games?
What's the Switch for if not for being portable? I don't know. Mate, we're all about the games here. I don't know. Go and fucking play games. What, you gotta go out there and touch grass? Fuck that.
Whatever, man. Anyway, I am going to be enjoying myself, but I'm not going to be playing games when I'm abroad. I will be watching some of your videos, though. It's just bad timing for Tears of the Kingdom, really. But Yeah, FF16 looks way better to me. Way more what I'm into.
Fair enough.
Also, I don't like what they've done with Zelda since Breath of the Wild. I like Breath of the Wild. I think it's a great game. And I like what I'm seeing of Tears of the Kingdom. But the fucking weapon degradation pissed me off then, and it's still pissing me off now. And I really don't like that, because it just makes the game worse.
I hate weapon degradation mechanics.
Degradation, yes.
In any game. Yeah, it just gives me the fucking fear.
Not only is it bad in general, it's the worst in Zelda. It's like you get it fucking pissed me off. I was playing Breath of the Wild, and I did a dungeon or a mini temple or whatever they're called, right? Got a fucking like fire sword, and I'm like, finally a good weapon. Fucking 5 hits on a bad guy and it broke, and I'm like, fuck this, like bollocks. Stupid fucking game. And it's like you can't fix it. Once a weapon's gone, it's gone. It's not like you can repair it.
Just
absolute horseshit. Like, it's so stupid, and that's completely against what Zelda was like before, right? I'm just getting out of my system now. Like in fucking old Zelda games, right? You go to a dungeon, you get an item, boomerang, cool. You got a boomerang for the rest of the game. New sword, you got a new sword for the rest of the game, right? You don't have that fucking degradation horse shit. Even the fucking bows and arrows degrade. What the hell?
This feels like old man chasing cloud. Back in the day, you
Shigeru Miyamoto, you prick. Yeah.
I mean, and you know, I don't disagree with you. It's shit. It's like these, but yeah,
they lent super hard in like the survivalist gameplay style, and I'm like, okay, I get what you're trying to do, and I respect it, but like, come on, some of us are growing older. We don't have time to play a fucking 100-hour survivalist adventure.
Unless you can do it in bits. Unless, I don't know, man.
Zelda used to be a 30 to 40 hours RPG with item progression that opened up areas in the map. That's how it used to work.
I don't want to.
Now it's the map is all open, but you have to get whatever weapons you can scrounge to make things easier for yourself.
I don't want.
And you know, you don't need to. You can go to the final boss straight away.
Well, get your ass handed to you.
Yeah, speedruns are what, like 30 seconds? Not even 30 seconds, like maybe 5 minutes or something like that. And it's a 100-hour game, but you know, they're just like, well, he spawned in at the tutorial area, run straight to fucking Ganon and beat the shit out of him.
I don't want to complain too much, because one of the issues we have with games nowadays is like they just try and squeeze money out of you in some of the more shittier games. So like having a game where you pay a certain amount and you get a lot of game, like hours to a game.
No. This is far more insidious because it's squeezing you for time. What's the point of weapon degradation? All it does is make it so you have to scrounge other weapons.
Yeah. I'm not going to complain about a game being longer, but yes, as you say, if it's like arbitrarily being extended just for with bullshit mechanics. And
that is the most bullshit of all mechanics. I like the game, I like the style. I don't know what the story's like, to be honest. I've always liked Zelda games. I've played a whole bunch of them. Not everyone, but I have played a lot of them. And most of them have been really good. Breath of the Wild is really, really good, and it's let down by an extremely horrible mechanic. It's like meeting a nice girl, and then she grabs your balls and rips one of them off. It's terrible.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck is that guy? And on that note, let me just check what the chat are saying. Don't worry, Kuxel relatable. There's Mikage and their community scraping the old eShop metadata though. Yeah, that's metadata, not the games. And piracy community.
There's also the completionist. He bought literally every game and then donated that Wii U and 3DS to the Video Game Preservation Society and stuff like that.
Oh,
I don't know what
that's
they call
awesome. Yeah, I've heard of them. Loopy saying, the fuck was that analogy? I know, what the fuck, right? Rip your...
It's a bad one, right? You feel it, don't you?
Mate, you... Fucking fatality there, right? Goddamn Mortal Kombat fatality. You're equating shitty fucking thingy mechanics to having your balls ripped off. I do feel like that's a little bit...
No, I said a ball ripped off.
In a sense, that's kind of worse because they have to split them and they have to rip it off instead of just ripping both off. Oh my god, anyway, I don't want to... feel it. What am I to feel my balls? Loopy, look, if you want my low-hanging graperinos. What the fuck you sound like, Ned Flanders?
It wasn't aimed at you, alright?
Look, Loopy, if you
Anyway.
want to grab your balls, whatever those may be, go for it. Let us continue. I just finished the scene. What do you say? Anyway, how were you attacked? Just now,
The scene might go on for some time.
in Mayoko's room. I'll see how long it goes, see if it does in the next couple of minutes. And I was held by a knife.
荒らされたって、ああ、さっき言っていたやつだね。
I was going to tell you about it in tonight's report.
荒らされた御堂麻也子君の部屋で君は得体の知らないやつに遭遇したと。
Wait, isn't this the report?
Right.
誰なの？
No, she does like a written report every night and faxes it to him because, yeah,
Facts.
I know. Hell if I know.
姿形が見えなかったのかね。
The attacker was right behind me.
おお、マリナ君が後ろを取られたのかね。
Don't get excited, asshole. Yeah, unbelievable. Anyway, we were about the same height.
大男って感じじゃないわけか。
No, not Andre, Chief. Fuck, what was Andre the Giant? And I feel like...
うん。
And the attacker knew some kind of martial arts.
やられたのかね。
Wait, you're assuming it's a she? Yeah, from the back.
はあ、マリナ君を手玉に取ると
It was a work of a pro.
は。他には？
I was told not to get any more involved with the case.
うん。今回の件。
I was even asked if I worked for the government.
うん。
There's a leak somewhere.
即断は禁物だよ。可能性はあるがね。
Well, someone has to have told them. Beef.
まあまあ、もう少し思い出してみれないか？
Why are you stalling? Well, fuck it. I think we'll just leave it here. Let me save the game. See? Okay. Did that save? Wait, yeah, 25th. Today is the 25th. And I'm going to do my little, where is it? Local storage manager download. Do something right. Oh, let me also switch to our beautiful faces. Oh, I've already got this open. If I take this, if I look at my downloads, no one can see what I'm up to. I'll just talk through it as if people can see. But yes, no, I think we'll leave it there. We had a great chat. Loopy is confused about grabbing non-existent balls, and we moaned about the state of games.
Everything.
Man shouts at Cloud, which is usually me. Kuxel did some of that today. But having said that, this was interesting. Someone got the jump on Marina, which is apparently not done very often. So now we're wondering who it is. Could be Kojiro, though I think it's Natasha, because I think they're someone who's bad, supposedly. And the chief is not being too helpful. But in the next part, we'll see where this goes. We'll see what the chief says and where we go from there. But for now, we'll leave it there. This is Eve Burst Error. Got it right this time. I am Ash Panics.
I'm Kuxel.
And I'll see you guys next time. Appreciate all the guys in the chat, especially Mum and Crack Dealer, who are there early, Loopy and Garlic Bread X. We'll see you guys next time. Later.
Night, everyone.